Hi, welcome to Why This Now. This channel was started out of a health challenge that I had earlier this year. So thank you for joining me, however you found me. If you would put in the comments down below, I would love to know how you found me. If it was on Instagram or from a friend or just searching through the YouTube channels. Like, comment, share, please subscribe, share out to whoever you want to. So the main reason that I wanted to be on YouTube was because I want to have the place where you can come and you can be encouraged. I could lift your spirits because our world today is super crazy and so busy, and I was trying to keep my videos a little bit shorter. Sorry, I'm kind of off today. Sorry. Yeah, personal over professional. That's what my friend Trey Van Camp, he's an amazing YouTuber, check him out, told me. So this is what you guys get. Some weeks are better than others. Okay, there you go. So I was trying to keep them short, and then my last three have been really long, so this one I promise is going to be shorter. Today is celebrating others' successes. And as I was writing the content for this, I realized that celebrations and successes could be two separate topics. So I'm going to do my best to put them into one. If you put into comments that you would like me to split them out and do a different one, I can do that too. Because celebrations can take on a lot of different forms and different, either small celebrations or grand events like we do in our family. We have a birthday month, and it's not just, we don't just have a birthday, but it's the whole birthday month in our family. So our celebrations for birthdays are huge. And that's a whole nother side thing. And you can put some comments in there if you have any questions on that, because we have great tips. My daughter and I love to plan parties, so that's another thing that spins out of our birthday celebrations. Anyway, so then the other part of that is success. So success can be defined in so many ways, and it's a personal definition, and that needs to be your first and foremost. It's you define your success. Sometimes we work really super hard at something, no matter what it is. If it's a job promotion or a project, I've talked about that in a couple of my other videos, that someone doesn't acknowledge that. But you still feel like you have had success in what you were doing because you did your best work. But what I wanted to talk about today is put together celebrating someone else's success. So it could be a job promotion, it could be a wedding, it could be a project well done. Sometimes if you're a really close friend or a family member, sometimes their success that day was getting out of bed. And I also address that on another YouTube video of mine on perspective and not being overwhelmed. So those are successes that we experience every day, things that we work towards, and we realize, oh, that was very successful. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today, just briefly, hopefully, is that celebrating other success was genuinely being happy for somebody else. You affirm their character of the healthy habits, the healthy traits that they're doing to bring that success into their life. They're encouraged by that. If somebody else not necessarily acknowledges that it was successful, but what was it that you did? Did you show integrity? Did you stick to your values? Were you positive as you worked through this success? Because we hear the phrase all the time, oh, they had great success, but it came with a price. So if you're compromising your values and your morals and your character trait for success, is that really success? And again, it's your personal definition, but if we have people in our lives and we can be that person that recognizes someone else's success and you affirm it too. My years in teaching, I really realized how important it is to acknowledge each other's work and the successes we had, and talk to them and say, hey, what was it that you did to bring this situation like this, to bring this to this event of success? And sometimes we do have the feedback of, we had just a great meeting, or we had a great day teaching lessons, or whatever that success was for that day. It doesn't have to be grandiose. So what were those character traits that you saw in that person? And affirm that and encourage them that all that hard work, sticking to their values, sticking to what they believe is true for them, that's what brought the success. And even people, when they miss the mark, if they stay true to their values and their morals and their work ethic, then that is success in itself. It doesn't have to be always something that is measured. So when you are working with people and they're in work setting, or even just in your relationship with friends with them, as you talk to them about their character traits and the efforts that they made, and asking them, what was your favorite part of working on that? And what do you think was your most challenging? And you can talk about that and share those ideas, and that will help you reflect too on what your character is and how you are going to use your character traits and celebrate your successes along the way. I wanted to make sure also that I mentioned that when we get bogged down by this has to be successful, I've got to make it perfect, then we lose sight of where the joy is in actually accomplishing that project or the task of what you're working towards. So trying to keep perspective on that, which is another one of my YouTube videos that you can go check out, #perspective. Yeah. So that's just what I wanted to encourage you today, is to be genuinely happy for others' successes, celebrate with them, encourage them. You can be one of their cheerleaders as they continue forward in their journey, and that is what we want to be able to do. And I hope this is what you can benefit from as you live your best life now in your Why This Now. As always, I wish you joy, peace, and hope as you live your life in your Why This Now.